Hello everybody, this is GamerGar. Today we're going to talk about a tweet that Concerned Ape, the developer of Stardew Valley, created there yesterday on the 2nd of August. In his tweet he mentioned that a 1.5 update is finally coming out to mobile devices within this year, and that's really exciting. So what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to get an iPad off my wife, don't tell her I got it, and I'm going to play some Stardew Valley on it just to see what the main differences are between playing Stardew Valley on a mobile device and playing it on the PC. Let's get into the video. The first thing that I immediately noticed when I opened up the tablet here is that the character creation menu is so much better than that of the PC menu, but that's just my opinion. Look how sleek it is, and I can just use the lovely Apple Pen here and I can just type in my name, no problem. We choose a farm name. We're just going to call it the mobile farm because I can't think of any other name to call it at the moment. And my favourite thing at the moment has to be this 1.5 update that Concerned Ape has just tweeted, so super excited for that. But let's take a look at the options on the top right. We have standard farm, we have all the other farm types too, and now obviously we don't have the beach farm, but you'll be getting that in the 1.5 folks, so that's something to look forward to. But you can very easily select the skin, hair, shirt, accessories, pants, eye colour, hair colour, pants colour options so fast. And when I create characters, sometimes I could spend half the day creating a character on a file that I might never ever use, because I'm just one of those people when it comes to character creations. You should see me playing the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, you know. There's a reason I don't stream those games. I'd never get past the character creation screen. But it's just so sleek here on the mobile versions because you just have to press what tab you want and you can simply just use the slider here to go through and select your favorite outfits. It's so sleek, and it would be great if you had an option or perhaps a mod that you can install into the Steam version of Stardew Valley where you can use interfaces like this. But let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. Now obviously the interface has to be this way because you're playing it on a touchscreen device, but it would be cool if you could change up the interfaces for that of the PC version. Maybe there's a mod that allows you to do that, but you know, as far as I'm concerned, there isn't. So we just started here in the standard farm. Let's just grab our parsnips. All I had to do there was click on the parsnips and my character just walked over to the parsnips and harvested it, so I don't have to hold down keys when I'm playing on the iPad. Now here is the biggest difference when you're playing on a mobile device to that of a PC. I'm just clicking on these resources and my character is automatically taking out the tool necessary to get that resource for me. So I don't have to use a mouse here and use the scroller wheel to select the tool. My character, I'm just using my pen and clicking on the ground, my character's automatically honing it. It is so convenient. It would be so handy if you had that function on the PC, wouldn't it? Let me know in the comments if you agree. And it's the same here with planting crops. So obviously you can plant crops a lot faster on the PC because you can just hold down right click, for example, and just stroll along. You know, you can just stroll along. So I'm just going to visit Pierre here, and look how good this interface is. I can see all the crops, the screen is much bigger. You have a slider bar there at the bottom right. I can just slide it up or down. I can tell him how many crops I want. So I can buy potato seeds in bulks of 10 if I want, which is super handy. Now I know with the PC you have shift click, you have control click, so you can control as well, you know, how much of a crop that you want. But it's still so much handier on the tablet. So we're just going to plant our lovely potatoes. Us Irish people love potatoes. Well, I love potatoes. I can't speak for my other Irish people, but I love potatoes. I had potatoes for dinner today. So as we can see here, we're just siphoning away some more of the grass, and I just can't get over how convenient it is to just click on the weeds and it takes the scythe out automatically. Let's just plant more mixed seeds around, grow more crops. Let's use the watering can. What I love about the watering can is that you're never going to miswater a crop because of the grid view. On the PC, I don't know how many times I re-water the same crop, or I water in a space where there is no crop, wasting energy and precious water. Let's have a look at the crafting menu. The crafting menu is so nice. And look at that, when I take out the chest, it gives me a grid view, so I know exactly where the chest is going to go. You can use the grid view on the PC, but you have to get a mod called the UI Info Suite. As far as my knowledge goes, there's no other way that you can get a grid view up without using a mod. On the mobile versions here, the tablet versions, there's a built-in grid, and that's absolutely magnificent. That's something I hope Concerned Ape will maybe bring into the game without the use of a mod, is that lovely grid view, especially for placing sprinklers. I mean, if you're new to sprinklers, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Let's talk about the fishing. The fishing is insanely hard to do on an iPad, because by the time I'm clicking with my pen, it's too late. You know, the fish has already gone elsewhere. So I find that the instant input you have with the PC is much better. In my opinion, it's much easier to catch fish on a PC than it is to catch fish with a mobile device or a tablet. It's way harder to catch them on a mobile device than a tablet. Now, it is something I'd probably get used to. Like, I've also played Stardew Valley with a controller, and I did get used to playing the game with a controller for a while, but when I started playing it with the mouse, I didn't go back to the controller. I just play with the mouse now and the keyboard. But it is ferociously hard to catch fish. Yay. I got something. So the first thing that I noticed is that fishing on a mobile device or a tablet is extremely hard. If you can catch all the fish on a mobile device, then kudos to you. You are much better than myself. So as I just said there, you are way better than me. If you can catch all the fish in this game using a tablet or a mobile device, you are extremely skilled. If you can catch them all on a mobile device, you'll have absolutely no problem catching them all on a PC. So I'm just harvesting some parsnips here, and again, it's just so nice because I just have to click on the parsnips and my character harvests them automatically, and he walks over to them. There's no hassle there. Let's have a look at the shipping bin here. So I have to drag the parsnip into the shipping bin. Here is the greatest function of playing on a mobile device or tablet, and it feels like I'm cheating, but there is an auto battle mode built into the tablet, and it makes the game trivial. So let's find a slime here, and I'm going to fight it, and I'm just going to show you an example here of the auto battle mode. You know, and I don't even have I have a pickaxe equipped here at the moment. If I just click on the node, my character will walk over to the node and hit it. That's absolutely amazing. I don't have to use the WASD keys to walk around. I just have to click on the nodes, my character minds them. And if we take a look, we have a slime here. Hit it a few times with the pickaxe. So I am not pressing any buttons here at the moment. I am doing absolutely nothing. I'm actually sipping a cup of tea at the moment, and my character is fighting this slime automatically. How handy is that? That is so overpowered. It seems that there's a lot more quality of life functionality built into the mobile and the tablet devices than there is with the PC version. Now I know everyone has their own opinions in terms of what's a quality of life functionality and what isn't, but that auto battle is an absolute game changer, and it's especially helpful for people that are new to the game and don't have a whole lot of experience when it comes to fighting some of these monsters. Because when you're brand new to Stardew Valley and you're fighting these slimes and you're fighting other stuff, it can be very difficult at the start if you don't know their attack patterns. It's like any game, I suppose. Once you get used to something, it becomes a lot easier. But I'm just doing it again here now. I'm not pressing anything on the iPad, and my character is just automatically fighting this slime. Look at that. Didn't take one hit. And I beat that slime no problem. So handy. The best thing about playing on the mobile or tablet is the auto walk feature. You just press where you want to go and your character goes there. You know? The only other example I can think of that has a feature like this is if you're playing maybe like an MMO game, or if you're playing like an Age of Empires game or something, and you click on where you want your troops to go and they just go there. You're not using the WASD keys. What I would love to see in the PC version of Stardew Valley is an option that allows you to do this, but you could turn it off if you wanted to use the WASD keys, or if you started pressing the WASD keys, it would just override, what you have selected with the, with your mouse, for example, and where you want to go. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think. Look at the view here on the tablet. I can see almost the whole north zone here of Stardew Valley. You don't get that kind of view on the regular PC game unless you use a mod, of course. I can see everything here. Everything. Well, almost everything. But that is going to be so handy for Skull Cavern runs with a view like that. It feels like a cheat to me. And look, I can zoom right in with the tablet. I can zoom right out. You can't do that with the PC. Now, I know you can zoom in and out to a certain extent, but not to that kind of detail. Not that quickly. So it's so much more streamlined for the mobile and on the PC device when it comes to quality of life functionalities like that. But what do you think about it? There's Sebastian. He's running away from us. But I bet if we had a sashimi, he'd be running back because he just loves sashimi. So as you can see, it's much easier to find forageables when it comes to the tablet and the mobile devices because you have a much better view of the game. That's a great gift. Well, it was right beside your camp, buddy. Linus is so easy to please. He loves cactus fruit and coconuts too, actually. So if you get access to the desert, he's so easy to get the hearts up. So as you can see here, I can see the whole lot of this section. And I can just quickly zoom around, pick up all the forageables, and be on my way. It's such a game changer when you play on the tablet and the mobile devices. When the 1.5 patch gets implemented, I wonder will he add extra functionality besides the content that comes to 1.5. It'll be very interesting to see, because he is the kind of game developer that likes to throw in surprises as well when we least expect it. It's like he's talking about the 1.6 update for the PC. Nobody knows when that's going to hit. I mean, that could hit tomorrow for all we know. He could post a tweet a week from now and say, "Oh, you're going to have that tomorrow." And what I really hope is that when that update gets released, loads of people will play the game again and the community will get much bigger. The Stardew Valley community will get much bigger again. Like how big it got when the 1.5 first came out. It would be great to see loads more people play the game. So we're just doing the egg hunt here at the moment. And it's so easy because I just click on the egg and I run over and I pick it up. It feels like I'm cheating. I actually watched a video today and there's a YouTuber, his name is Call Me Kevin, he was playing with his wife and they were doing the egg hunt event. And I think Call Me Kevin got the wife to block Abigail from getting the eggs, and Call Me Kevin was running around picking up all the eggs to win easily. It was so funny because Abigail, if you don't get enough eggs, Abigail will win. Because I think you have to get more than 8 or 9 eggs to actually win the event. So it was actually hilarious watching that tactic. It's a nice co-op tactic if you ever play this event, to get your partner to block Abigail from moving around so you can get all the eggs instead. It's actually quite funny to watch. Sam doesn't know where he's going. Where are you going, Sam? So that's just another great functionality you can use there to try to win that lovely hat. Whoa, look at all these eggs. It's a pity you can't actually keep the eggs. It would be nice if they added functionality where you could keep the eggs after the event and they give you like health and energy or something, I think it would be a nice addition to the game. So who won this year's egg hunt? I actually haven't won it in a while, to be honest. GamerGar. Excellent. I believe there's a record set for how many eggs somebody can catch in this game. If you take a certain path, of course. So that is basically all the info I have for today with the 1.5 update. It's very exciting news indeed. I hope you're just as excited as I am. I have plenty of people that comment on the videos that say I don't want to watch the videos because I don't want to spoil myself with the 1.5 updates. Well, you'll have no excuse in a couple of months when it comes out. There'll be tons of videos for you to watch. So I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you enjoyed it. I really had fun today playing on a tablet/mobile device. Stardew Valley is more, it is a different game when you play it on the mobile, but the functions that it has make it so much easier to play, especially auto battle. And the fact that you can just auto walk to places, you don't have to constantly hold down movement keys. But let me know what you think in the comments about that, and also let me know how excited you are about the 1.5 update finally coming to the mobile version of Stardew Valley. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.